All-Star in the building.
Let's take it up a notch.
You realize how special it is to be a top player in the best league in the entire world.
Into the corner, got it! Hold the pose! Get out of here!
Weekend in the WNBA, and it all gets started with the skills challenge tonight at 9 Eastern on ESPN, followed by the three-point competition and finishing the evening with the 3x3 Team USA exhibition. Then, coming up on Saturday, it's the WNBA All-Star Game as the WNBA All-Stars challenge the U.S. Olympic team in a tune-up before the games start next week in Paris. And then, of course, the WNBA All-Star squad will feature rookie rivals Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Despite their on-court battles over the years, this is the first time ever that they will be teammates. And the popularity of the WNBA has boomed in the last couple of seasons and continues to trend upwards. But we can't deny the intrigue surrounding Caitlin Clark's games so far this season. The Fever have averaged over 16,000 fans per game. That's nearly triple the league average for all games last season. And Clark took the floor for the WNBA All-Stars for practice today in Phoenix. And shortly after, she addressed the media before her first All-Star game and addressed why she's not participating in the three-point contest.
Yeah, honestly, I think just rest. I've been playing basketball for a year straight. It's not an easy thing to just show up to and shoot off of a rack. It's not something I've ever done before. It's not something I've had a lot of time to practice. I've been focusing on helping my team win games. So I think just, enjoying this break. I think there's going to be plenty of opportunities for me to do that at some point. And but at the same time, the field of shooters that we have in the competition are really good. They're all near 40% shooters. So I'm excited for them. I'll be there supporting them, and it'll be fun. But yeah, I think the biggest thing that was for me is just I need a break, and I need to take some time to myself to enjoy what I want to do. And at times that can be tough, being in the position that I'm in, but I think it's going to be healthiest for myself.
And now joining us, NBA and also WNBA basketball analyst Andraya Carter, live from Phoenix. And of course, we just heard Caitlin Clark. She says she needs a break, and it's understandable. A bummer that she won't compete in the three-point contest. But look, there've been a ton of expectations mounting on Caitlin Clark entering the W. How would you grade the first half of her rookie season?
Yeah, first of all, hey, Cassidy. Nice to talk to you on NBA today. I would give Caitlin an A. And I know that people talk about her turnovers or people talk about the beginning of the season and how the team struggled. But the fact of the matter is how she is playing as of late and how she's been able to figure it out and how Caitlin and this team were able to turn the page after such a brutal start to the season. They go 1-8 to start the season against the league's top teams. And what happens? They continue to get better, led by Caitlin Clark. The way that her teammates talk about playing alongside her. I did an interview with Kelsey Mitchell before our game on WNBA Countdown, and she talked about playing with a true point guard and how much fun it is. So for Caitlin, she's getting along with her teammates. The chemistry is getting better and better on both ends of the floor. The statistics support it, and the resilience that she's been able to show, to me, it gets an A. I would give it nothing short of an A. I think she's had a phenomenal start to her rookie season.
So she gets an A, Andraya, but is she the top of her class? Has Caitlin solidified herself as the Rookie of the Year?
Oh, okay. Solidified is the word that I'm just a little hung up on there, Cass. You can't get me stuck with that word solidified because there is still a second half of the season. But I will say Caitlin has separated herself. I won't say she's solidified it, but she has separated herself. Caitlin's last 10 games, averaging 18 points, 14 assists, 6 rebounds. That is incredible. Those are MVP-like numbers. Of course, A'ja Wilson's running away with the MVP. I might say she's solidified that award, but for Caitlin, she has created separation with the chemistry that she has with her teammates. And think about this. I know a lot of people talk about Caitlin's turnovers. One, they come from excitement and trying to make a play. So I completely will take that and the turnovers with the plays that she's able to make. And I mentioned those last 10 games, Cass. Listen to this. If if you subtract Caitlin's turnovers from her assists in her last 10 games, she still leads the league in assists, which is where the separation starts to come in for me with Caitlin as Rookie of the Year.
And it's still quite remarkable just to think about the turnaround she had going from the NCAA tournament into the draft, into the start of the WNBA season. So it makes sense that she needs a break, and one is coming with the Olympic break coming up. So we'll see how she can respond post this break. And it's time now for Setting the Pick, brought to you by ESPN Bet, the official sportsbook of ESPN. And the WNBA All-Star Game is one that should be very competitive, especially with the format against Team USA. The last time this format was used was in 2021. Team USA actually lost that game. And just take a look at the talent on both sides. You can make the case that this would be the best tune-up for Team USA in terms of competition. Let's bring back Ramona and Perk, but Andrea, I want to start with you. The last time the WNBA went to this format, the All-Stars actually defeated Team USA before they took gold in Tokyo. In this edition, who do you have?
Okay, well, this is a phenomenal WNBA All-Star team, and I do want to note that there is something to be said of playing with house money. Like, if you're coming in as this All-Star team, you have nothing to lose. You're going against Team USA. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. You play with sort of a looseness to you. That's what I saw in 2021. Caitlin is having an amazing season. Angel's having an amazing season. I love that we have two rookies on this WNBA team, and there are some lights-out shooters on the team. I say all that, and I add a but. I will never pick against Team USA. I still have Team USA getting the win and getting revenge on the All-Stars. I think they'll come in with a little bit of an edge. I'm not picking against Team USA.
Well, look, who's going to make the biggest statement is Team USA, and here's why I'm picking them. They have a name that was right under Team USA by the name of A'ja Wilson, who I believe is the best player in the WNBA. And damn it, I'm riding with her until the wheels fall off. She is too dominant, and when you add the other pieces around her that are part of Team USA, it's going to be hard to slow her down. The way that she's able to rebound and dominate in the interior, you can tell she's been in the lab working on her game because the jumping got a whole lot better. The handles are a lot better. I'm going with Team USA solely because of A'ja Wilson.
I will be the one who goes with the WNBA All-Stars, not just because of the two rookies who have a little beef with not being on the team, Caitlin not being on the team. Guess who else has a little beef? Nneka Ogwumike, okay? It wasn't that long ago that she got snubbed by Team USA. Then she got snubbed by the International Olympic Committee trying to play for her home country, Nigeria. Nneka Ogwumike is on the WNBA All-Stars, okay? Jonquel Jones, former MVP on the All-Stars. Enrique's on the they have some scores. And also, Andrea, you talked about they're playing with house money. They have nothing to lose. Team USA is supposed to win. They also get a break after this. So just leave it all out there, right? You guys go play, and the Olympic team is the one who's going to have to go play in a week in Paris.
And if you didn't think the fodder around whether or not Caitlin Clark should be on the Olympic team was loud enough, if she has a standout performance in that game and they end up winning, it's going to be a very loud Olympic break for sure.
Yeah, take a reminder, that game is
Okay, I like it. I like it. Shout out the Ogwumike sisters. A reminder that the game's at 8:30 Eastern Saturday on ABC. Andrea, thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy Phoenix.